So the first question is for you. Why is BCA not recommending negative testing to supply ductwork at the moment? Only positive testing is conducted when tested.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
The main reason for testing negative ductwork under positive pressure is because if you were to have a negative pressure on a system of 200 pascals, you could possibly cause collapse of the ductwork system. It's not constructed to take suction under that high pressure. So there have been instances where when the ductwork is blanked off, it can very easily collapse under that negative pressure. So that's why it's always done under positive pressure testing.
Okay, thank you. So round ductwork must be stored and transported in the vertical position to avoid ovalization. If rigid end caps are used, the duct can be stored horizontally. It's more common than a question.
Yes, it's a very, very good recommendation.
Okay, and insulation often creates leakage on ductwork, broken welding pins, etc. So what's about the final test?
Well, the main thing is to test initially before the insulation is put on, so that you do know that the test has passed. So that if you can do a final test after the insulation, and of course, if it should fail at that particular point, it does mean that whoever's installed the insulation, then they've obviously pierced the ductwork. So yes, a final test should obviously read the same as the initial test, and certainly can be done.
Okay. Is there any chance that ductwork testing of residential property will be introduced? If so, when?
The UK has no intention at the moment of producing tests for residential properties. The ductwork specifications are all based around commercial installations. There's no thoughts at this moment in time.
Okay, thank you. So I guess this is a no. And do you test 100% of the ductwork as a test sample?
Yes, you test 100% of the ductwork for low pressure ductwork, but because that's relatively easy to get the results. If someone is requesting a high pressure system, as I said earlier, they may select a random area for testing. But yes, otherwise, as requested in the specification, if the ductwork requests testing to Class A, then all of that Class A system must be tested.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Peter.